10 minutes to the top of the hour, everybody. And with the presidential inauguration just 70 days away, some cities along the U.S.-Mexico border say they are preparing for an influx of illegal crossings. Down in Texas, authorities are also concerned about an increasing number of unaccompanied children making their way to the country. NewsNation's Jorge Ventura is live for us in Eagle Pass, Texas this morning. Jorge, what's happening with these migrant groups?
So, Markie, I'm here on the Eagle Pass border. It's one of the deadliest crossing points throughout the southern border. And authorities here, Texas DPS and Border Patrol agents, are already seeing those migrant encounters rise, but also a growing number of unaccompanied children. Just this past weekend, Texas DPS did encounter a group of over 100 migrants, including 13 children traveling alone, some young as 7 years old. These children often rely on strangers to be guided through cartel-controlled areas, adding extreme risk to their journeys. Now, Texas DPS reports a surge in unaccompanied minors, with over 100 arriving alone in the first half of October, many marked with colored wristbands by cartels signaling payment for crossing through those dangerous areas. Now, when these children encounter authorities, they often have notes with them with sponsor addresses. Sometimes that address is actually written on them. Recently, a group of unaccompanied minors was found with addresses to sponsors in states like New York, California, Colorado, and Florida. And as of November 1st, the Department of Health and Human Services is caring for over 6,000 unaccompanied children, working to reduce the average stay of 34 days while prioritizing their safety. And with more children traveling alone, the surge is a reality here in Eagle Pass, and authorities say they are prepared for a larger migrant influx ahead of January's inauguration.
And Jorge, with the numbers increasing, do authorities have some sort of plan in place if the surge continues or even escalates?
So authorities are telling us that they're bracing for all scenarios here. Texas DPS is doubling down on Operation Lone Star. Texas DPS also telling us that they have mass migration teams just in case of that larger surge in Brownsville and El Paso. National Guard alongside local law enforcement is already running intense battle-ready drills. Captain Daniel Manning of Task Force East says these exercises keep these teams prepared for a swift, coordinated action if these larger groups arrive ahead of January. Now, in Eagle Pass, National Guard soldiers from Texas and Louisiana are mortifying key sections along the border with razor wire and expanding the border wall in Cameron and Maverick County. And officials say that these measures can help manage the surge, but will stay on high alert ahead of January, Markie.
All right, Jorge Ventura live in Eagle Pass, Texas for us this morning with the latest from the border. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.